side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Good morning, FitVic here, along with producer Jen.
Hey!
We have a wonderful show for you today. We're going to work on our biceps, our back, our shoulders, and our abdominals. So not necessarily in that order. So it's actually going to be biceps, shoulders, back, and abs. So before we get started, I want to take a moment and let's just have a couple moments of silence in recognition and remembrance of this being today, June 6th. 2019, the 75th anniversary of the D-Day landings during World War II. So let's just take a couple seconds. All right, well done. I think it's important to remember the sacrifices people have made in the past, and regardless of the outcome or any kind of disagreement on it, it's a great sacrifice that many people that day knew that they were going to face death, and many of them did. So that's really digging deep right there to put yourself in that situation for the greater good. And sometimes I think it's lost on us that that I don't think enough people do things for the greater good nowadays. So please be mindful of that today. All right. So what do you have for us, Jen? We need to get our body moving.
We do.
Yes.
Well, it's National Higher Education Day.
Oh, okay. Wow, I'm all for that. I'm all for that.
National Eyewear Day.
Huh. Is that eyewear, or is it, oh, I wear this and I wear that?
Could be. That'd be a little more exciting. Other than that is glasses. Spectacles.
All right, just
gotta be a spectacle.
spectacles. All right, let's just do some of these non-weighted bicep movements right here, since we're getting ready to put it on our biceps in a big way.
So this is kind of fun. It's National Yo-Yo Day.
Wow.
How long has it been since you've walked the dog?
It has been a very long time, because I remember Duncan yo-yos were all the craze. You know, it's like everything. There was always a new craze for kids, just like there is now, even though I think it's a little bit mushy. But what was the last one for kids that were really stuck? Fidget spinners?
Yeah.
And it's like somebody gets this genius idea to, oh, well, let's see. And I remember we had pet rocks as kids, and that guy made millions off of that idea. And all he was doing is painting or sticking some eyeballs on a rock and then selling it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Man, the ideas that we could have come up with, huh?
Yeah, it's really interesting. It's really interesting how things, and nowadays you can pretty much get any kind of glasses if you wear glasses, any kind of spectacles, any kind of sunglasses. I guess Elton John probably pretty much changed that back in the 70s, didn't he?
Yeah.
So a couple overhead stretches.
And there are lots of people that wear them as an accessory. They don't actually need them.
Oh, actual glasses, like reading glasses?
No, just glasses.
Oh, so
the cute ones.
Oh, so they're cute, so it's for their outfit or whatever, but
Right.
they don't actually have any correction in them.
Correct.
Wow, that's
Did
interesting.
you know that? There's lots of people that do that.
Never really thought about it. I look at them as a necessity, but I can see it though. I could see people doing it. Huh. Wow. Well, if I ever have to start wearing glasses, then
Right.
yeah. And if you don't watch, if you missed the show last night with nutrition, we had a great time. Last night we met for 30 minutes with Lori Bischoff. So if you missed that, go back on the Fit Victories Facebook group and check it out. It's pinned to the top. And we had a good time talking about keeping things interesting. And she blew my mind last night because she started talking about is putting intention, positive intention into your food creation. And making it an event, like we make this an event, we make this a positive experience. And she said, well, do that with your food. You know, I do it with my food. And she gave an example of how her son came into town with his fiance. And he said, oh, I can't wait 2 or 3 more hours to eat dinner. Let me go whip up some appetizers or something. And she gave a story about how he went into her refrigerator in her kitchen and made up some of this, just out of stuff she had in her fridge, made up these nice little finger foods, and it was very impressive. But and it was all healthy for the most part. Well, I had some bacon on it, but it was not unhealthy in the sense that it was a chocolate pie.
Right.
So
bacon is healthy. You know that?
bacon is healthy?
Yeah. You can get uncured, no nitrates.
Oh, if you get the right bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't have any preservatives in it. And then it gives you a dose of some healthier fat.
Huh. That's good to know.
Or unprocessed fat.
Unprocessed fat. All right, we're starting with our biceps. It's time to get on that bicep train.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to go really heavy today. Well, not really, well, heavier than I've gone as of late. So
It's really heavy.
they look really heavy.
Yeah, they do.
Well, we'll see how many I can do.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to shoot for 12 though.
Okay.
All right,
Cool.
standing up nice and tall, shoulders back, elbows in place. Ready? Slight bend in your knees. Exercise.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Smile, smile.
7, breathe, 8, 9, you're doing it,
I'm about to have it did.
10, get it up, 11, breathe, good job, and 12.
Well done. Awesome. All right.
Good day to jump up.
Well, that feels good. To jump up in the air or jump up and wait?
Wait,
Yes, it is for me. I'm all pro.
preparing.
What's that?
I'm preparing. It's a good day to do that.
Yeah.
So you think if I visualize it now, when I come to do it, I'm gonna be ready, right?
Well, that's right. You will be. Actually, that's good. It's a good way to look at it. I like that. That resonates with me. All right, let's have some freshly faucinated water. Fauceted water, excuse me.
I like that faucinated. It almost sounds like a mineral. Faucinated.
We'll be bottling this before long, you know that.
You do every morning.
That's true. That's true. All right, a little bit more stretch. That feels really good, that stretch does. Excuse me. All right, I'm dropping by 5 pounds. Shoulders back, standing up nice and tall. Slight bend in your knees. Ready? Exercise.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Finish strong.
There's 11. Keep breathing. And 12.
Well done.
I caught myself the other day not paying attention to my posture. Like, oh.
Oh, during biceps or just
Yeah,
in general?
biceps. Like I didn't have my shoulders, pulled back.
Oh, so you were kind of doing them like this?
Slumping over, yeah.
You're kind of, hold on.
Yeah.
Instead of standing up, nice, you were kind of doing them like this?
Yeah.
Or were you
Like,
doing
what
them
am I
like that?
doing?
Were you doing them like that?
No, my shoulders
So-
were just not pulled back, so I wasn't really isolating my biceps. It felt weird. So I looked in the mirror. I kind of, in my mind, thought, I'm not doing something right.
That changes everything, doesn't it?
Yeah. Kind of space out sometimes, when you get in the rhythm of something. You forget that you're supposed to be paying attention.
Well, I will make sure I say I will make sure I say something about your posture each time
Okay.
before I start to exercise like I usually do.
When it becomes a habit, I'm used to hearing that.
Mm-hmm.
I forget to register it in my brain.
Probably, well, you do hear it quite a bit.
Right.
You get to actually hear it twice. All right, third set, biceps. Nice and tall, slight bend in our knees, shoulders back, chest out, elbows in place. Ready? Exercise. I've decreased my weight, it's 5 pounds again.
There's 1,
I'm like dialed in today with my weight because it's just
2,
giving me that hard enough, but I have to decrease my weight.
3. Must have had your smoothie this morning.
I did.
4,
I did.
5, 6, 7,
Good burn.
8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Excellent.
Good job.
Excellent, excellent. Nice bicep stretch. In case I'm sitting in your pocket and you're listening to me at the gym with headphones. And if you listen on a regular basis but do not watch, meaning you have me in your pocket and you have your headphones on, then be sure to look occasionally at the screen when I'm giving some instruction on your posture. And just check every once in a while to make sure you're doing the exercise correctly. All right, we're just gonna shake it out for a second. Have some FFW.
I just had an image of a logo, the FFW logo.
It'll be on the back of cars and one of those round stickers.
Yeah.
Demand FFW.
Nothing but the best your local has to give you.
That's right. All right, VPTB. It's right here behind my head.
Got it. I'm
right.
remembering right now. Last set.
A little bit of spring in your knees here, shoulders back. And it should look something like this from the profile. So be sure to look in that mirror. Look in your mirror. If you don't have a mirror set up yet, get yourself one. Ready? Exercise. Get yourself a mirror or
There's
two.
1, 2,
And when you see me, look to the left or the right. I am checking my form
3,
in the mirror. And focus on contracting those biceps.
4, 5,
And of course, if you ever have any questions about, hey, something's not working,
6,
or I've been doing this exercise for so long and I'm not really feeling any muscle tension.
7,
Well, in the latter case, if you've been attempting to work a certain muscle group and you don't feel any muscle building, you either have a technique problem or you're not going heavy enough.
9,
Because typically, even without weights, and you're just focusing on contracting that muscle, you will put on some muscle. It may not be massive muscle, but you will build muscle.
11, and 12.
Well done.
Biceps done for the week.
Oh, that's right. That is right. Yeah. All right.
Got some really cool National Day. It's National Drive-In Movie Day.
Yeah. Where's the drive-in theater? Wait, we have one in.
There's one in
Is the
Tulsa.
Admiral Twin still open?
I don't know what it's called. I think
It
it
burned.
was the old Admiral Twin though.
I think it burned down though, and then they redid it.
There's one in Tulsa. So much fun though, huh?
I would love to put in a drive-in theater here, and
Oh,
yeah, I think
do
it would be
it.
so much fun.
That sounds awesome. Do it.
Do it. But I think the ideal place would be, you know where that water tower is downtown that sits way up on that mound? Is on the east side of that mound. If you could put a screen there, I'd have to go look at it, and then build your drive-in right there. So that way the screen would be in the shade in the summertime, because most people will go in the summer. And that way the screen is already in the shade from that mound.
Oh.
And that way, so you could probably start a little bit earlier instead of waiting. Let's just do a couple no wait.
So you seriously have thought about this, huh?
Yeah.
What do you have to do to take a dream to reality?
Well, wow. That's a really easy question. First, you have to start. You have to start. That's the thing.
Okay.
All right, next exercise, we're going to go to shoulders.
All right.
What did you think about our shoulder alternative the other day?
I definitely feel it.
You definitely feel it. All right, we're going to do a set of forward, and then we're going to mimic what we did on Tuesday. The example is on the board right now. All right, I'm actually going to increase my weights a little bit going forward and see how that works out.
Okay.
All right, slight bend in your knees, standing tall, of course. And we have our weights out in front of us. And whenever I bring my weights down, I'm not resting them on my body. I'm bringing them down and holding them out a little ways from my body. So it's not completely releasing the tension. All right, ready? Exercise.
There's one.
Remember, I'm not resting these weights on my body down at the bottom.
3.
And I'm bringing them up about nose height. And if you experience
4.
any shoulder pain or discomfort,
5.
cease doing the exercise and decrease your weight. If you decrease weight and it still hurts,
7.
this may not be an exercise for you.
8. 9. 10.
Finish strong.
11. And 12.
And you realize by doing these this way, we're actually putting quite a few more repetitions on our shoulders that we're not used to. So be mindful of that, okay? So don't go too heavy too soon, because we want you to be able to move. Because typically when we do dinner plates, we're doing 4 sets of dinner plates, and those are rotations. And now we're putting actually 12 repetitions. So you follow me? You're doing the math?
Yeah.
So we're doing a lot more on our shoulders. All right, let's get that shoulder stretch in.
I think the last time I did them, yeah, it was Tuesday. I did one set, both of them together, the lateral raises together.
Oh, okay. So you did it forward and then immediately did to the side raises?
No, I did both arms at the same time.
Oh, you did them like this?
Yeah.
Okay, so our next exercise, we're going to do them together.
Right.
All right, so when we're going forward, and this is for me, ladies and gentlemen, it's because I can't do them together, but this way I can do them together.
I was trying to cut down my repetition
Oh,
on my last set because I'm fatigued.
well, you could have decreased your weight.
I could have, huh?
Yes.
Smart aleck. That's why you're the boss.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm running the show. Okay. All right, now for side raises. All right, standing tall, slight bend in your knees. Ready, exercise.
There's 1, 2,
I can tell a big difference in the weight.
3, 4,
So go light, ladies and gentlemen.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Whew.
How'd that feel?
Pretty good, but like the last 3 reps, my shoulder was not bad popping, but I could feel a little bit of,
Oh, that's not good.
yes. So I will decrease my weights for the next set. We're doing all right on time. We have 14 minutes left
Yep.
together. Awesome. Let's shake it out and keep it loose. Stay supple. There you go. All right. Now for our forward raises again. Slight bend in your knees. Slight spring in your knees, I should say. Feet shoulder width apart. Ready. Exercise. I have decreased my weights too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Be sure to breathe.
9, 10,
Smile. Starting to burn.
11, and 12.
Let's get this nice stretch. Remember, no bone-on-bone contact here. Stretch that shoulder. Excellent, excellent. All right, let's have some FFW. Please increase your water intake. Because as it's getting warmer here, Oklahoma is very humid. If you do not know that, it's very humid and hot. So we have the best of both worlds. So you have to stay hydrated. And if you're living in any other parts of the land, stay hydrated. Okay, it's one of the best things you can do. It's one of the easy things, like I like to say. All right, we're doing side raises now. Excuse me. Ready? Exercise.
1, 2,
That, sleep,
3,
water, and what's the third one?
4, 5,
Nutrition.
sleep, water, and stretching.
Ah, yeah, sleep, water, and stretching. That's right.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Smile.
11, and 12. Job.
Job.
We have about 11 and a half minutes to get our back and abs in.
All right, let's get a little bit of stretch here. In other words, that means hurry up a little bit.
Just means be mindful of the time.
Okay. But to all of you watching, that means we only have 11 minutes and 15 seconds left, or 17. All right, so
Getting it done.
let's get it done. All right, going to back now.
So we're supposed to be observing National Gardening Exercise Day.
All right, this first set of back. All right.
I'm sorry.
That's
Mouse. Not where it was supposed to be.
your mouse point. You're trying to find the mouse pointer. All right, in position. Remember, slide bending your knees. All right, we're bending we're leaning forward at the hips, not like this. We're doing it at the hips. So put that butt out a little bit. Weights are right in front of you. Bring those elbows together. Ready? Exercise. And contract those back muscles when you pull back and when you push forward.
3, 4, 5, 6,
If your lower back starts to feel weird, push your butt out.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So your back should not be feeling anything, right?
Right.
Okay.
You should not feel any pressure on your back. And believe me, I watch this a lot because you know I've had back problems, lower back problems in the past. So I got laid up a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago as well because of it. Not laid up, but to the point where I couldn't move
That's laid up.
very much. All right, overhead stretch and bring it
You should
forward.
have been laid up.
I should have been laid up. And bring it forward. Oh, wow, my back just popped. And bring it forward. Excuse me.
Arms up. Arms up.
Arms up.
Yep, that's what you do when you start to cough.
Oh, really?
Arms up, yeah.
Is that so everybody knows that you're coughing to stay away from you? Or is there some kind of... All right, in position.
Makes you take
Second
a deep
set.
breath.
Ready? Exercise.
There's 1,
Bring those elbows together.
2,
Have my butt sticking out. My back is
3.
straight. I'm bent. Have my hips.
4, 5,
I'm contracting those back muscles.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Job.
I have a weight tree next to my weight tree.
Have a forest growing.
A metal forest. All right, overhead stretch. A little bit forward. All right. This side again. And this side. All right. All right, third set.
Ready.
Feet shoulder width apart. Slight tilt at your hips. Ready? Exercise.
There's 1, 2,
I'm staying flat with my weights.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Check your form.
9,
Remember VPTB, it's right there in front of us. Oh, we're not always reading it.
11, and 12.
Well done. All right, overhead stretch. And bring it forward. I see you back there, Jed. I can just see Jen's hands coming over.
I'm stretching. I really felt like I worked out last night and went right to bed. And I'm like, ooh, I'm sore this morning.
Oh yeah, that's good that you're stretching. Are you having some water too?
I have my green tea in the morning.
Oh. Well, it at least has water. It's made from water.
I don't count it as my
Intake.
consumption now.
All right, fourth and final set. Let's finish strong. Ready? Exercise.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you're smiling, 10, breathe, 11, and 12. Whew.
I was just thinking, it was kind of a funny thought that I was thinking, it would be fun if we had drinks called green tea or purple passion or whatever these drink names are, but they'd actually turn you green or turn you purple. I think that would be fun.
That's hilarious. I think you've been hanging out with a 10-year-old.
You think? You think I have?
Yep. Pretty certain.
That's funny. All right, let's have some water. And then we will go on the floor.
I'm ready this time with my cue. Here we go.
I waited.
Sucker.
All right. Let's get our...
4.5 minutes.
Yeah, we better knock these suckers out.
Yeah.
All right, get in position. And then, unless you're doing an alternative, but get in the position. We're going to do some crunches. Ready? Exercise.
There's 1, 2,
Let's beat it up a little bit.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
All right, let's reverse Superman. Elongate our bodies along the floor. Reach, reach, reach with your hands, point with your toes. Oh, that feels good. That stretch is amazing.
That totally would be a Willy Wonka drink, right? Didn't they have something that they had that turned them colors that they weren't supposed to eat, and somebody turned purple or something?
Oh, she turned into she ate an experimental blueberry pie
Okay.
pill. Or no, she ate the meal. Remember, he was like, no, it's not quite ready. Excuse me. All right, second set. Ready? Exercise.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, it was a 4-course meal,
5,
and he prefaces it
6,
that they were still having problems with the dessert.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Oh,
So
reverse
notice
Superman.
the 10-year-old in me is still thinking about the drink that changes you colors, and I am now relating it to Willy Wonka. I'm
Oh,
off to Willy Wonka thinking now.
but don't you remember Charlie and his grandfather drank some of that fizzy soda, and it made them float, remember?
Yeah. We need some of that in our life, huh?
fizzy soda that makes you float and that has no sugar in it. That'd be awesome.
Right?
All right, third set. We're gonna make it.
Go.
We're gonna make it.
All right, 2 minutes left.
All right, ready? Exercise.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Well done. Whew. All right, reverse Superman stretch. Whew. And yawn, and yawn. That's good. All right, fourth and final set. Are we ready? It's easy for you to say, Jen.
So ready.
All right, ready? Exercise.
1,
Let's finish strong.
2, 3,
Put Thursday in the bag.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need to do 2 extras. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo, look at that.
Whew. All right, reverse Superman. What were the 2 extra for?
I don't know.
Well, you'll be doing them later tonight, so you'll get to do. You'll be like, why did I say that? You're gonna hear. You'll be at like number 10, and you'll hear yourself say 2 extra, and you're like,
Why
yeah.
did I do that? I can't hear you.
All right.
Here we go.
Whew. Look at that. 2 seconds, 1 second. Great job. Love it. Love it, love it. All right. Hey, Thursday, June 6th, 2019 is in the bag. Give yourself a pat on the back. It's Fit Victory. Every day that we get through this is a fit victory, is a victory, and a victory. Yeah, so remember, consistency is key. If you get off for a day or two, hey, get back on, because consistent, all right? Consistent gets it done. In any aspect of our life, consistency is always there. So consistent consistent nutrition, consistent exercise, consistent input into our minds, all right, gives consistent results, all right? So that being said, do you have anything for the end of the show since we're in the last minute? All right. Well, hey, go out. The hardest part of your day is over with. Go out and have a great day. 2 more days left in the week until the weekend, so you've got that to look forward to. But you've also got tomorrow morning, Faithful Friday, to look forward to. All right, getting that workout in. So from all of us here to all of you, you have a great day. And we'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye.